I've done like 5 Cybertronian vehicles in a row. Can I have something different? Something a bit grumpier? Ah, look, it's gears. Wait a second, something's missing. Oh, there's a gun. Ah, there it is. His chest. Here we are with United Gears. I hope this guy doesn't get as scarce as Beachcomber or DevCon, because I still don't have either of those two. Just look at that face. That's me when I have to walk outside amongst people. But I love this head because it's like a massive block of red cheese. And it's like, is that his full head, or is that like his face with those, not ponytails, of braids that just, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, he's got a massive truck of kibble right there. It's not bad. It's manageable. Other than that, he's pretty clean. He's looking good too. Obviously, by the opening, you can open his chest. Oh God! This is a callback to the G1 episode Changing Gears, where I imagine they changed some gears in his chest. I don't know. I haven't seen the episode. I just know that packaging that separately is freaking hilarious and bound to go wrong. His body, more specifically his arms, are just sticks with fists. Like no detail whatsoever, just his legs are pretty good legs, a bit hollow in the back, but that's necessary for the transformation. And I really like that part of the truck folds up to be his heels. So I don't think Gears has any other personality besides Grumpy. Really, that's all I know about him. He's got a W on the back of his head. Hail Waluigi. The gun is a decent looking submachine gun. Fits in his hand. Probably use this other peg to... Where can you put it? In your back? Hang it there? Or in your shin? If you feel like giving explosive kicks. A little firepower in them legs. Articulation-wise, his head is on a ball joint, and it constantly knocks his backpack off the place. But he can go up and down a tiny bit. Get full range, sort of. Shoulders, he can T-pose. They have a butterfly joint to go forwards and backwards, which is good, but it's also mainly for the transformation. The biceps full. Right there, mushroom pegged. Double jointed elbow is nice. Just turned a stick into a U. The U stick. Yes, a wrist swivel. That's always helpful. Very nice. Waist, nice and tight. It looks like he's got some armor plating on his crotch. Might be necessary, who knows? Hips, forward and backwards. All the way. Go fully Van Damme. Here, nice mushroom peg thigh swivel. I believe, yep, he's got a double jointed knee. Mainly for transformation, but very nice in robot mode. Ankles can bend way too far. If you want to accentuate the Jean-Claude Van Damme-ness. And his heel, mainly for transformation, but can bend down a bit to probably provide some support in different poses. Despite the simplicity of him, he is very fun to pose. Especially that massive head has a lot of character to it. Probably get annoyed by this size comparison. Because the last time we saw Gears was a repaint of this, of Swerve, that I never got. Because I never saw it anywhere, so. At some point we're probably going to get a Swerve out of this. And it'll be cool, but I don't know if it'll be as cool as the Minicon Gatling barrel that doesn't really stick together. Transformation-wise, fairly simple. Yeah, unpeg the backpack, fold out the wheels. You want to come down to the chest, so he's completely splayed out. Fold up his arms, and fold them in. So he's doing this. And the roof, or not the roof, but his backpack is going to plug into his shoulders. There we go. Also, you want to extend the chest flap out and the wheels at the same time. So the shins, going to bring out these pieces that are the heel spurs and just fold them all the way until they become the main cab of the truck. And then you notice the front part isn't tabbed in properly, and try and plug it back into place. And fold up this back section. It's going to tab in to these slots right here. Fold that. And the chest panel is going to, is it? Yep, it's going to plug in, I think. There we go. And there you have one truck. I don't know trucks, so I don't know what this is based off of. Probably not a Ford F-150. That's the first truck that comes to mind. Chevy Silverado. One of those trucks, but in Kid Appeal blue and red. This is the first time I've actually seen it with this chest panel attached. Which it does cover up a little bit, while also having an upside down Autobot symbol. And I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of exposed hinges. It kind of breaks up the cleanliness of the truck a little bit. Like, there is molding in the feet that looks like it would be part of a truck, but then it just stops abruptly. I don't know. It's still decent. Wow, I was going to say you can plug the... Oh, that's how you plug the gun. You plug it sideways. For that G1, just stick a gun on a truck flavor. I like all the detail. The grill is properly picked out. The headlights. The bumper. He's got no license plate, so he might get pulled over for that. And especially because he doesn't have any tail lights or rear license plate, so you may get in trouble if you try and drive it anywhere, but still cool. Yeah, the fists exposed in the bottom. And I did say I was sick of Cybertronian modes, but I might need to eat my words because this thing is a pseudo triple changer hover truck mode. Hover truck mode. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got another Autobot symbol right there to make up for the upside down one. Swerve, where did you go? Overall, Gears is simple, but he's like a really good kind of simple. Like he's the kind of simple that makes him very kid friendly. Like you can just pick him up and play with him. You're not going to risk breaking him or being over complicated or anything like that. He's just like very simple, but also very fun. He's very much the G1, but with extra articulation in the best way. Like I don't expect anything super complicated from this guy. Like there he is with Swerve. He's gonna look pretty good in solid red and white. Maybe if they actually do release a Swerve, it's gonna be interesting with the different head sculpts. What they're gonna do with that. I still think this guy is perfectly fine for the More Than Meets the Eye team or the Matum team. You know, they're not going to be able to replace that really with a solid gun. This guy is pretty cool. He rolls effortlessly, and he's just a nice figure. Solid overall. Does a couple cool things, and has a freaking reference Easter egg kind of thing, which, when was the last time they did that? Cliff Jumper? Like, it still feels very rare to get, like, one episode, like, random guns or an opening chest plate that's literally just for probably one scene in one episode. It feels like that's only left to Masterpiece, you know? But the more it happens here, the cooler it still is. I don't know. It's not going to get old anytime soon. Clear plastic rack that go with Inferno, or like the time Grimlock wore an apron. Randomly give us that accessory with the next Grimlock. Hopefully they don't. Find the Gears. And card joke. We're shifting gears from toy vehicles to Nerf guns, I guess. I don't have a better segue. So tune in next time. Who knows? Maybe they should make Megatron's fusion cannon into like a massive dart gun that you can put on your wrist and it fires like those mega darts. I would buy that. And I'm rambling. If you didn't already know that the gun's barrel is blast effect compatible, have you been paying attention these last few years? Keep it weird. Bye.